Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Well, to start this pencil, we're gonna start with a slip knot as usual, and we're gonna start chaining 35. This project is really easy. If you have watched our apple one before, you know it's just a repetition on the same stitches, and you just have to follow the size that you want to achieve. In this case, it's gonna be like a little pouch, and it can also become a mug warmer, a mug cover, however you want to mug sleeve, multiple ways to call it. Okay, so the only difference with the pencil is that we're going to be changing the colors, and that's what is going to create the different pieces of the pencil. Actually, this is on your own personalization and style and idea. I chose to make 2 fuchsias. So what we have to do is on the second chain from the hook, you're gonna single crochet, and then you're gonna single crochet all over the project until you reach the end. Once you reach the end, you're gonna chain 1 and turn. Repeat this process all over again. Do 1 single crochet on every single stitch until you have, in this case, the many amount of fuchsias that you want to. As I say, I've done 2 rows. I make 1 row on the silver, and then I make a certain amount of mustard, and then I move along. So that's how you will just change in between one color at another, but it will all depend on what sort of project you're doing. Let's say if you're doing a laptop cover, so you will have to make everything a little bit bigger, or maybe you want to add some extra rows of certain colors to make it thicker or whatever. So this is just a way to teach you how to do the pencil, but it's on you how you build it up and make it your own project and your own design out of the regular pattern. Okay, so that's why I try to go a little bit quick on this video. And I just keep skipping from one color to another. And my way to join one color and another is just so simple as you take the color that you want, and then the chain that you have to do to turn, you're gonna do it in that color, and you're gonna take the tail from that new yarn, and you're gonna start building up the stitches on top of it. So that's how you secure the color. And then later on, you only have to pull both of the colors long strain, and it will just tie it up. And once you sew everything together, you can always come up and fix a little bit if it looks really obvious where is the gap in between one yarn and another. But it's normal you have a little gap, because at the end of the day, it is a change of yarns. So it's normal to have like a little gap where you say, okay, here comes the difference. So again, as I say, it's entirely up to you how many rows you do. As I say, I've done 2 of fuchsia, 1 of silver, I've made 7 of mustard, 1 on beige, and 2 of black. The only thing you're gonna see at the end is I have finished the last row of black in a completely separate style, just because I didn't want the flat line of stitches at the end. But as I said, keep working on your colors. I'm just showing you, as I say here, a little bit how to like swap between one color and another, keep moving along, how does it look like, and all of those things. But it's just single crochet every single stitch on your project, however many you have done, and just combine the colors in a different way. Maybe rather than a pencil, you want to do a crayon, and you want to do the crayon in a different shade as well, of kind of one color, and then you put a beige, and then you put another color to create like the bottom and the top bit of it with it. I have seen some crayons as well that are like in the middle bit of the crayon, there is a line of stripes of different stitches of different colors. If you want me to teach you how to do that one, which can look quite messy when you're doing it because it's a mixture of yarns everywhere, but please feel free to comment on this video and let me know if you would like me to teach you how to do the crayon, where, as I say, it will be in between the color a stripe where we're gonna do the color of what will be the crayon, and then the tip of it will also be in that same color. And keep an eye on the channel. I really appreciate all of your support, and I have a lot of videos coming every single week your way, especially for these teacher gifts, Father's Day, and all of these sort of things, because obviously we're getting close to those times of the year. And I'm gonna have another, if you're interested on pencils, there's another video coming up really soon where I'm teaching you how to do like a full looking pencil with like the pointy bits and everything. So keep an eye on that one. Press the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload every video that I do. I normally try to do it 3 times a week. So yeah, keep that in mind so you know where to find the projects. And as well, I have the patterns available on my Etsy store. Or even better, if you're watching this video and you're like, this is too complicated, I don't want to do it, I'd rather buy the physical item finished. Well, here you go. I do also sell the finished product of every single one of my projects, and they are all on my Etsy store as well. So you're gonna find the link to my Etsy store on my description box down below. So please go and have a look at it and contact me or message me here or in any social media platform, and let's discuss any further questions that you may have on how to do projects, on being stuck in any of our patterns, or what do you think about our patterns, or even better, you purchase our patterns, you use them, please do tag us on the results. We will really appreciate it, and we love to see how you transform our PDF files into incredible projects and personalize them your own way. Well, we have reached the end of it. We are doing right now the black color. It is a mess at the moment. I have a lot of yarns running around the place, and that is normal, and I haven't cut any of them. And you're gonna see it as well in a minute why, because we have to stitch together those two sides of the project, right? So you're gonna have to use the same yarn colors that you have, which yes, you could stitch just with one color, but if you don't know how to 1000% hide it, it's gonna be so obvious. Which, by the way, again, if you want to learn how you can close up projects in multiple different ways, please let me know as well. I'll do a video about it, showing you how to close a project, and literally you won't be able to even notice where is the beginning and where is the end of that project. So to finish up, what I've done is I chain one, and then you're gonna go and you're gonna start on the first one. You are going to do 1 single crochet. But wait, you're not gonna do another single crochet. You're actually gonna do 1 double crochet on the next one. And then on the next one coming, you're gonna do 1 single crochet. So you're gonna be alternating between double crochets and single crochets all the way across the project. And this, what is gonna create is, first of all, is give some texture to your project, but in this case it was black, so it wasn't really visible. But what I find is that when it's finished, it's not this basic simple edge that doing normal single crochets or that doing slip stitches will give you. I suggest always to finish your project with slip stitches, just because it's closed the project. It doesn't leave the stitches open, the chains open and stuff like that. It doesn't really close everything up, and it looks, for me, better worked. Like the project is absolutely finished. Every time I see any project that is just with the chains at the end, I just feel like it hasn't been fully done. Okay, so once we have finished, you're gonna take the inside of your project, the right side. And how do you know that? You're gonna take the tail from the fascia facing you and being on your right hand side, and that means that's the project front part, and then the other one the back. But by all means, have a look at it. If you come and you say, okay, I like more how the other side look like, well, turn it around the other way and it will do exactly the same. Okay. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna cut the tails, as you can see me here. I'm just leaving a little bit to stitch it up, and then I just needed to get everything out of the way because the project was done, and I just felt like I have so many yarns running around, but I wanted to do it all at once. I don't like to go halfway. I prefer to do it all one way, in this case, for like stitch it and everything. So what we're gonna do to stitch it up is, first of all, I like to, as you can see me, do like a knot in between the yarns and kind of like secure them. With the fuchsia, you need to think that in my case, because it's a pouch, I have to close it up. Could we sew it? Yes. Should you sew it? No. Because if you sew it, it will look in a really fake and straight line, like your project will dig in. Where if you do like what I'm going to show you right now, which is slip stitching every single stitch, is just going to create this round end on the pouch on the bottom, and then it's just gonna feel like there's no beginning or end because it's just all built up together, but we haven't built it up together, which you actually could. I'm gonna show in other videos when I do different type of pouches and bags and everything, how you can do it from the bottom to the top in just one same circle and do not have to sew anything. The bag will be absolutely done on one go, but that's not the type of project we've done here. If you want to see that done, I'm going to show it to you in the other pencil that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and in other pouches that I have coming up really soon as well. And that has been lately all my orders and all my projects that I've been doing, which is all little handbags and pouch and tote bags and things like that. So that's why I can't wait to share them all with you, and prepare yourself because really soon we're gonna start doing cardigans. We're gonna start doing a lot of jumpers and things like that, and I can't wait to share them with you and see what do you think about it, with changing from really small projects that we can do in like a couple of hours to do a project that will basically take you multiple days and multiple yarns and multiple stitches, but they're just gorgeous and I love to do them, especially for my kids. You know, it's really nice to have a, oh, I want this color, I want it to look this way, whatever, and then just made it for them. So it's like unique on a way for them, and it's just made out for them. But then again, you can always find the patterns on the Etsy store. I'm not doing physical cardigans at the moment, but they will be coming really soon. So if you're interested on that, as I said, subscribe and follow me so you know when are they going to start being available worldwide to purchase through my Etsy store. So you have reached the end of the colors, and as you can see, it's just a simple way to just slip stitch all the way through until you are done. The only thing that I actually sew, as you can see, is the black color, because you have to really close that end, and I find that with a slip stitch was not enough. I could still see how the two pieces were slightly open, if that makes any sense. I don't know that's how to explain. I hope between my explanation and what is in the video is clear. I just could see those two curvy sides folding out. That's why I decided to sew it all, hide my yarn, and then secure that. Also, you have to think that in this case, for example, the beige, it's just one stitch so there's not much room to work on anything in there. So again, you can use you for like a bit more of like a hiding way. That's why it's good you make a knot in between one yarn and another and you try to work them together. So it's a way of you securing two pieces at once. And if one of the colors is not enough, you don't have to worry of, oh, what about if that one comes off, because it's secure with the next one to come, if that makes, again, any sense, because this is all about slip stitching and sewing and securing projects, which sometimes I think I over explain it and I'm not really sure if make much sense of what I'm saying. But thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for all your support and love towards our projects and our designs and our channel, and actually all of our platforms. You want anything in a specific that you want us to create for you, any patterns that you would like us to create so you could recreate them and then make them your own, please let us know in the comments or contact us in any social media or on our emails, and we will get back to you and work with you and create incredible projects together. Thank you so much one more time. And